Hello there, Mubina Jaffer here. Today I want to talk about persistence. Some of you may have heard me speak about this topic in my workshops, but I want to hone in on 4 simple steps that Napoleon Hill outlines in his book, Think and Grow Rich. Now, he's devoted an entire chapter on persistence in his book. And one of the things that I came to realize is that I'm always persisting, always. Okay. Before I thought I didn't have, the strength of persistence. But as I understood myself more and more, and as I increased my own awareness, I realized that I was persisting in focusing my attention or in things that were not serving me. And so when I came to this realization, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I got to shift that. I got to persist on things that are serving me, on things that are propelling me to move me forward. And it was when I started to observe my thinking that I realized, okay, I got to shift this. I got to shift this. So I came back to his book, Napoleon Hill's book, and I always keep his 4 steps in mind, because if I can, keep these steps in mind and I can bring them to the forefront, then I can keep my mind persisting and my thinking persisting to things that are serving me, that are moving me toward my goal, instead of working against me and keeping me away from achieving my goal. So let's go through these 4 simple steps. Okay. The first step, he says, you need a definite purpose backed by a burning desire for its fulfillment. Okay. So this is really about understanding what you want, and it's about creating that goal. Goals, I used to think goals were there to get something, but I've learned that I've set goals, and what they've done is they've helped me grow. They've helped me expand. They've helped me, as I've been working towards the different goals that I've set over the last few years, and continue to work towards the ones that I've set for myself now. Goals have really helped me tap into my own uniqueness and my talents. And it's helped me express myself. That's what my goals have done for me. And so Napoleon Hill's first step is you need a definite purpose, but you need it backed by burning desire. So the goals that I set now, before I used to set, goals of things that I already knew how to do, or I knew I thought I could get. And because I was focusing on getting. But now my goals are all about that deep down burning desire of what I truly want. Okay. Step number 2 is to have a definite plan. Okay. But it's a plan that's expressed in continuous action. Okay. And so here's the key. I used to read a lot of personal development books. I used to read, but I wasn't putting anything in action. And so all I was doing is gathering knowledge. Okay. I was just gathering information, but nothing was changing. And so he says you need a definite plan expressed in continuous action. So it's about determining what that deep desire is. And now you want to start to put action in place. Okay. And each day it's action taking. So continuous action. It's not like you do it, 1 or 2 days of the week, and then you let it be for the rest of the week, and you come back to it in another week or 2. You got to do it every single day, a little bit. Okay. And this is how you're going to develop and strengthen that persistence that's going to work for you. Okay. The third one is a mind closed tightly against all negative and discouraging influences, including negative suggestions of relatives, friends, and acquaintances. When I first went on this self-discovery, personal development journey, and I made a decision to become a coach, I left a 6-figure salary in the corporate world. And a lot of people thought I was crazy. There were times I thought I was crazy, for doing that. However, I had that deep desire to be a coach. And so I nurtured and cultivated that desire. I had a plan. I did continuous action. And to this day, I do continuous action. Okay. However, when I had those thoughts within that you're crazy, or people made comments to me, how are you going to make this work? How is this going to work? I closed myself to it. I started to just focus on what I wanted. Okay. And I closed my mind and I started to get surrounded, okay, by people who would lift me up, people who would encourage me, people, like-minded people who were studying the same stuff. Okay. And all of that is what he's talking about here. You want to just be around those that are going to really lift you and help propel you into that direction that you want to go to. Okay. And so that actually comes to my fourth point, or Napoleon Hill's fourth point, I should say, is you want to have a friendly alliance with one or more persons who will encourage one to follow through with both the plan and the purpose. Okay. So now I have an accountability partner. I have other people that I'm in constant contact with. Okay. Some on a daily basis, right? Some on a weekly basis, but I'm involved in with those people who understand my goal, who I can mastermind with, who I can, get support from, who I can get encouragement from. Okay. And doing that really helps and supports me to making sure that my mind is closed from any negative impacts, okay, or any negative situations around my goal. And so I have really worked hard at putting these four things in place, and now it's become quite natural for me. Okay, in the beginning, like anything, it takes time, right, to strengthen the muscle or the skill you're looking to become proficient at. And so now I come back and I know, okay, that I am persisting and I'm using persistence to serve me, to support me, to move me continuously in the direction that I want to go to, instead of either working against me or taking me steps backwards. And there are days when the thought will come up, okay, because my old paradigm still exists somewhere in there, okay. However, I've been able to strengthen the direction of the new paradigm. So the old one kind of pops up sometimes, just to kind of remind me, but I am able to release it and let it go quickly. Okay. So think about it for you. Okay. Pay attention to what you're persisting in. Okay. You want to start to persist in a forward direction. You don't want to live in reverse. You don't want to drive your car going backwards or looking at the rear view mirror. Okay. The past is the past. It's over and done with. Let's start moving forward, and let's really pay attention to what we are persisting in. Okay. And start focusing our persistence, okay, to what we want and not what we don't want. Okay. I hope this has helped you, and I will be back for another episode soon. Bye for now.